Welcome to Patty's Aquatics. So today what I want to do is show you guys a new light that I just got in the mail not too recently, and that is from Hygger, and it's the Hygger's LED Slim. So what I want to do today is take this thing out of the box. I want to show you guys its features. I want to demonstrate them for you and show you how all of them work. Everything from that 24/7 mode to the built-in timer. So stick around and let me show you what it's all about. So this is the Hygger LED Slim. Like I said, I got it a couple weeks ago and I've had it on the tank ever since then. I like to do when I get new lights, I like to use them for a while in order to better understand their features and so I can better explain them to you guys. So I really like this light, I really do. And it's like you see, it's built, it's nice and slim like the model says it is. And it's also durable. I dropped this thing by accident behind my tanks here against the wall and perfectly fine, nothing wrong with it at all. So it's built very nice, and that's awesome. Cord length, like most of these lights, the cord length, it's got over 7 foot of cord, which is great. So you can plug it in pretty much at any type of electrical outlet near your tank without worries. The controller, like you can see here, I'll go over that in a little bit in the demonstration. Easy to use. Of course, the normal extendable brackets on each side. So that being said, let's throw it on the tank and we'll see how this puppy actually works. So this is the light installed onto my tank, and you can see just how bright it actually is. Not only does it pop out that vibrant colors of your green plants, but also of your fish. So with that being said, let me show you how it works. So this is the controller for the Hygger LED Slim, and let me show you how it works. First, let's start with that power button. That's this one right here. Now it's currently on, but to turn it off, it's a long press, and it's off. And one single press, short press, will turn it on. This button also is for changing the different colors. There are 9 different colors. So whether you want a red light, a green light, or blue, or whatever else there is in here, there are great options also to choose from just the cool bright white that it has. Also the intensity of the lights. You can see right here, it goes from 10% all the way up to 100, and you cycle that down through the plus and minuses here, cycling all the way up to whichever intensity you like. I like it at 100. So where does this colors and this light intensity take place? Well, that's up here in this timer mode. You can choose anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 different increments of timers. How it works, let's say you set your light at 100% like I have it now, or you can set it at any intensity you like for that matter, or any color pattern. You could just say you want a blue light and you want it for 4 hours, we'll say, and say it's your local time is noon. So whatever time you set that timer at, that's when that timer is going to start every day. And it also has a 15-minute ramp up and a 15-minute ramp down. So if you hit that timer at noon, from noon to 12:15, it will ramp up to that full intensity of whatever you had it set at. And then from 3:45 to 4 p.m., it will ramp down to all the way off from that timer. So that's how that timer function works in this light, which is pretty cool. Now, the other function which is really cool in here is that 24/7 timer. Now, for this to work, you need to first set your local time on here. And by doing that, that's the set button right here. And you long press that in and it turns on. So now you just want to set your local time of whatever it is, and you use the plus and minuses here to do that. So let's just say it's flashing now. If you cycle around, if you see up here, there's a PM button. If it's lit up, that means it's PM. Let's say at 10 a.m. Let's just go at 10 a.m. And then we hit that set button again. So now our local time is set at 10 a.m. currently right now. So if we want to set up this 24/7 feature, what we do is we long press in that 24/7 and pops up a start time. So now you want to hit what time do you want this light to start at? Now again, remember the light up here for PM. If it's lit up, that means PM. If it's not, that means AM. So we have 7 a.m. lit up right now. So I like that time as to start with. So let's hit the 24/7 button again. So that sets that at 7 a.m. to start every morning. Then now it's asking for an end time. So what time do you want that light to go off? So let's cycle through, let's see. Let's go down to, let's say 7 p.m. and then hit that 24/7 again. Now it's set. Now you have your 24/7 light set. It's set at 10 a.m. right now is what your local time is. So that's what part of the cycle that it's in right now. But like we set it at, it'll turn on at 7 a.m. and turn off at 7 p.m. So with that, it's got the built-in sunrise and sunset. It automatically will ramp the lights up and then ramp them down almost to simulate a natural sunlight cycle for your tank, which is a pretty cool feature. So those are the features of this light, but let's talk a little bit more about it. So let's talk a little bit about that discount code now that you've been seeing down here before we talk more about the light. Hygger nicely gave us this discount code to get 10% off of this light when you order it through Amazon. All you need to do is put it in that coupon code at checkout, and you can take advantage of that 10% off of this great light. What I love about this light, I love the build to start with. Go from the beginning. I love the sleek and sheen look of it, but yet the durability. Like I said earlier, I dropped it behind my tanks once and nothing happened to it. It's very durable and sturdy. I love the controller. I love how easy it is to operate. There's nothing difficult or unneeded on it. Everything is straightforward. The directions with it as well. Reading through the directions, it tells you everything you need to know within it. Everything is very understandable and knowledgeable. Now let's talk about the best part of it, and that's the light. Now I've had this on my tank for about 2 weeks from the startup, and my plant growth has just boomed. Like all my stem plants in the very back have just shot up to the top of the water in less than 2 weeks. My crypts, which are typically known to melt back after I put them in there, I'm already getting new growth on them. And a lot of that is from this light, the light that's on here, that full spectrum LED light. I think they are very beneficial for aquariums, and Hygger makes one of the best in the business. So that being said, the Hygger LED Slim Light is one to really get your hands on and give it a try. And like I said, take advantage of that coupon code that we got linked down at the bottom and get yourself 10% off of this puppy and get yourself one for your tank now. Well, that was the Hygger LED Slim HD 128. I hope you like the light. I surely do. Like I said, this video, it's really, I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. This light is what this light is, and it's great. I've had no issues with it. Like I said, in the last 2 weeks, I've had nothing but excellent plant growth. I love the color of the lights. I love its features. I love just the easy use of it. There's nothing complicated about it, and that's very important nowadays too with lights. Some things get so overcomplicated, it's hard to really try to understand them or figure out how they even work. Where this one is very straightforward and straight and easy. I have no issues with Hygger lights as of yet. I have another one on this tank over here that I got probably 9 months ago or so, and that one's working great still, and I really see nothing to be different with this one. So make sure, like I said, you take advantage of that coupon code that we got linked down here and get that 10% off of this light if you can. Remember, that's only till October 31st of 2024. So take advantage. That being said, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And also, I have memberships available, so hit that join button if that's something that interests you. Then always remember to think outside the box and take a step back into nature. And I hope to see you next time here at Patty's Aquatics.